is one of the requirements provided by the provider. So I need to spend more time, and I need to buy uh, more internet uh, more internet package to win the program. uh, because yes, this is quite. I think it is quite challenging because yeah, by only spending about 300,000 rupiah or up to 400,000 rupiah, you can purchase a car. So it is, I think, the price is, I think, very challenging, and yeah, because we only spend about such amount of money, and then we could purchase the prize. So therefore, I really want to win that uh, program. And also, uh, 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 the provider not only provides uh, a car for for its customers, but also they provide us with many any other prizes, such as going pilgrimage, and then one more thing, that is motorbike. So, but I'm not saying that I don't like to go to pilgrimage, but I think uh, purchasing a car as a prize is more practical to me than
Okay, thank you.
any
Time is
other
up.
prizes.
Okay, thank you very much. And so I give feedback to you directly. So
Okay, sir.
this the questions about describe a prize that you like to win, and the first question is that how you know about it, uh, that already you said, and how what you have to do with to win it. That you are going to go to pilgrimage and you're gonna buy motorbike. The idea is very clear, but the way you elaborate it, the way you share, the way you explain your ideas to others is kind of like not like in order. I mean, like if you're not talk about pilgrimage first, you can elaborate it first and then jump the idea to the motorbike after that. So it's kind of like well structured. So I think you should like learn how to make it well structured. Another question part two. Is that okay? And for like the idea that you deliver is good, but the pronunciation sometimes like pilgrimage, motorbike. So that's how the pronunciation. So you can learn more about pronunciation of that. Okay, keep spirit.
Thank you,
And
sir.
then I will ask your please mute off, and I will ask you questions to another friend. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
That's Abdul. Okay. Um, Chandra, Eric.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay. So I will give you the question part two first, and then I will give you the feedback. And after that, I will give you question part three, and I'll give you the feedback. Is that okay? Please
Yes,
turn
sir.
on. Yes, I will give you the question part. Please turn on. Turn on, please. Alexandra.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Don't turn off. Okay. I will give you the question part two first, and then I will give you the question part three after that. Each question I will give you the feedback. Okay.
The same question, sir, or
No.
different question?
A different question. I'll give you the question part two first, and then I'll give you the feedback. Okay. Part two.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ready? So this is the questions. The first one, Mr. Chandra.
Oh,
Okay, and I'll give you 1 minute to explain, 1 minute to prepare of these questions. Okay, time is up.
Yes.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
talk about it.
Okay. What is the aim of our goal? I hope in my life to in my future. The first is my goal because I am employee in one company of state-owned in Indonesia.
Hmm?
I hope to be change agent in my company because our company have vision to be the greatest company in Indonesia, to be the world class in Indonesia, and then how to achieve the greatest company. The first as to be as change agent. I want to give impact to another employee from my character about I think about uh, integrity or uh, not interference to a proud, and then how to reach the goal. I think the first in my section or in my department, I will give a socialization to all of employee about the change our vision to be the greatest company in our company, and then we practice every day. We we come to company or to office, not be late, and we do our job is
Okay.
well.
Thank you
And
very much, Mr. Chandra. The time is up.
yeah,
Okay. The idea that you
yes,
are
this
going.
is my first time.
Thank you very much for the
Yes,
answer.
this is my
The
first
idea
time.
that you delivered to us is kind of like we know that, but the question is more about your goal. It's not your that our because you talk about our company, but
Oh
it's
yeah,
more
yeah,
only
yeah.
about personal thing like your company, or maybe you can
Oh,
start it. My goal is to be like this is personal questions and
oh,
then you also
sorry. I'm
yeah
sorry, sir.
yeah you should stick the question, yeah, that's fine. mm, and you talk about change agent and then give impact to another employees. It's kind of like still blur, like we don't know what kind of impact that you want to give to your employees. So the idea needs to be elaborate and explained so
Okay.
we know about what kind of impacts.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah, that's and for the reach the goal, what kind of goal that you want to reach.
Yeah.
So be clear, straight to the point is the key to like explaining question part two.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank
Mr.
you for your
Yeah.
that, sir.
Okay, I will. So I will get. I mean, like I will ask your friends for the question part two. So stay tuned. So please turn off, mute, and I will give. Yeah, please mute. Okay, and then Fitri. Okay,
Yeah,
are you
hello, good
ready?
morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
So it's afternoon here.
Oh, sorry.
I will ask you question part two first, and then give you the feedback. And after that, I will ask you question part three and give you the feedback. Is that okay to you?
Yeah, so I have to speak for 2 minutes.
Yes, correctly. So the questions is that, hold on, I'm gonna share the screen. The school, that one. Can you see that? The school.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting from now, I'll give you time for about 1 minute to prepare. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, time is up. So yeah.
Can I start?
Yes.
Okay, so when it comes to the school that I visited when I was a kid, it was a state school in my hometown. My hometown is about 5 to 6 hours driving from the capital city of South Sulawesi. And it was an old um, elementary school, and the system was quite conventional because it was about more than 25,000 25 years ago. And I went to the school to accomplish my elementary school, of course. I mean my basic education. Um, and the teacher there were really helpful, really supportive, even though the school still applied like a conventional curriculum and system, like uh, the 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 way they arranged the class, and then the way they delivered the research, and also the educational material still traditional, but it was actually really meaningful for me because they tended to um, give us more about morality, about how to respect the elderly, about how to be a good person. I mean, something that most of the schools do not pay too much attention nowadays. I mean, we learn about the character, we learn about the nationality. We still had uh, a subject like PPKN. It's like a national concept of Indonesia, and also GBHN. So an old style of school, but I kind of love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
So yeah. Um.
uh,
Yep.
no,
Fitri. Yep.
2 minutes or less?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for the answers. I know that the idea runs flow, but one thing for sure that for the school, um, you explained to me that first of all it's a good, but there's a like a filler, so you need to improve about the fillers, not too much filler in this answer. And then for the school, explain to me about the conventional system, the book material. It's better for you to compare with the current situations. Like when I was in that school, the system is so conventional when we use the old books compared to nowadays system where we use computers. That's why it is old. Okay, so that's the
Okay.
idea why it is conventional. Yeah, overall it's good.
Thank you.
So like yeah, it's more like comparison, so it's better. Okay. Okay. So please mute, and I will ask your your friend Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please unmute
Okay.
Miss Fitri. Okay. So I will ask you question part 2 first, and then give you the feedback, and then I will ask you question part 3 and give you the feedback. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So please be prepared with your note and the pen. So these are the questions. Hold on. Can you see that?
Describe a family celebration.
Yes,
Is that
that's
right?
true. Yep. So I'll give you time for about 1 minute to prepare. So you may start it now.
This is part 2, sir.
Yes, I
Right?
will ask you question part 2 and then give you the feedback and then
Okay.
yeah. Okay, 1 minute from now.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still for 3. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you may start speaking now.
Okay. Talk about the celebration in my family. I always remember and always feel when Lebaran is come because my big family uh, around from Sumatra will come. Uh, it's very special moment for me because I can met my I can met my four family from the another city and met in the same way and same places. So it can make me surprise for me because I stay in Java in Kediri, and the other stay in the another island like Sumatra and Papua. Usually the moment can make me realize how to told about our did in 1 year before and sharing and give motivation, and sometimes we make a plan to the next meeting. In the special moment that I visit because I met the only one my grandfather because they can make me give the inspiration when he told about their their quote in their life. So it's make me inspired about him. And then my aunt, my uncle is really care about the moment, because it can make sharing for everything. And
Thank you very much. The time is up.
okay, don't have idea, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. The question is about family celebrations. So it happened in the
Yeah.
past. Yeah. So you should speak, deliver your idea to the past situations. So the tenses is part 2.
Okay.
Please pay attention to the tenses first, and then what
Okay.
you were celebrating. It's Lebaran. Lebaran is not in English, so you can find an English for Lebaran. What is the English of Lebaran?
Lebaran. What the in English, sir?
It's a 8 festivity or Muslim celebrations.
Oh, Muslim celebration is
Ya,
more
atau
easy.
Muslim festivity atau or Muslim festivity. And who was the present? Not for families, but it's extended family. It's a keluarga besar, extended family.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And what you and your family?
Extended. Okay.
Yeah, extended family is keluarga besar. And what
Hmm.
what you and your family did to make celebration special? Didnya, did
Okay.
not inspiration. Yeah, what
Did,
did
yeah.
what they did to make it special?
Oh.
You do barbecue or cook. That's
Yeah.
what did means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so please pay attention to the question.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I just remember. Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Your
Yeah.
advice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to with Azar Lubis. Azar, please mute,
Yes, sir.
unmute Chandra
Yes.
Firdaus. Okay.
Yes.
Azar,
I'm here.
yep.
Yes,
So
I'm here, sir.
yeah, I know. So we come to the question part 3. Are you ready for that?
Okay.
Okay. So the question part 3 is much more about elaborations. Is that it is your idea, you're thoughtful, please strike to the point, and just speak in your mind. Strike to the point is better. Don't use repetitive word. Just strike to the point so you can know the idea. Okay.
Okay.
So I
Okay,
will
sir.
ask you 2 questions. And first question is about hobby. Are you ready?
Hobby. Okay.
Okay. Do you think it is important for people to have hobbies, and why?
Oh, yes. I think it is very important for people to have hobbies because, yeah, we have our daily activities from Sunday to from Sunday to from Monday to Sunday. But if we do our activities without doing without filling our leisure time, it would be boring, I think.
Need more information, and why? And then another idea.
Okay, so I think hobby hobby is one of the ways to fill our leisure time. Taking for example, like swimming is my hobby. So I do swimming every Saturday to Sunday to fill my activities in to fill my free time, I think.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, it's a good paraphrase that you paraphrase the question that you started by using it is important for people to have hobbies. But please analyze that it is hobbies, so there are more than one. And first of all, you talk about it is boring. So it's better for you to start off with the idea that like the people start working from Monday to Sunday or no or in a week. It makes people be kind of bored. So the idea so people try to find a hobbies like blah 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 blah. But but you explained about like it's kind of like out of the topic of the hobbies. I think just straight to the point of the what hobbies.
Oh,
Yeah, why it is important, like the hobbies, and why it is important. For example, swimming, why it is important.
oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, and reading, why it is important.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, could you repeat the answers
Oh,
again? So yeah,
okay.
okay. So do you think it is important for people to have hobbies, and why?
I think it is very important for people to have hobbies, as we have our daily activities from our in our weekdays. So having a hobby, I means that we do our we have our such kind of me time. So taking for example like swimming, or maybe
Yep,
sorry, taking for example for reading. So reading provides us with so much insight that we could explore more.
yep,
So
that's true.
by reading we could explore the world without going to that place. So it is such a vitamin for life, food
Okay,
for thought, I think.
cool. And
So
then next hobbies.
uh, the next hobby, for example, is swimming.
Yeah,
So
cool.
if people swim regularly, they would have they would be
Fit body,
healthier.
right? Yeah,
uh, and
and the
then
body
when
fit,
they
right?
have and the body would be much healthy. So so they don't people will would so they don't need to go to to drink medicine or
That's
any
true.
other vitamins for life.
Thank
So this
you.
is I think.
That's important, right? So the idea kayak gitu yang that you must like explain. So it's clear,
Oh.
right? Terasa
But
kan?
sir, sorry, one question, sir.
Yep, yep.
I in as far as I know that when we are asked by the examiner,
Hmm.
we only what answer in general, because the examiner will challenge us. Is it correct, sir? Or how?
Yeah, sometimes examiner challenge, sometimes not. Like different examiner have different standard, right? So that's why I think it's better for you to strike
Okay,
to the point. Oke? Okay? Yang kedua lebih
okay,
kerasa kan
okay, sir.
idenya?
Iya, iya.
Ya itu. So I'll ask you. I will ask you friend after that. Kayaknya waktunya mau habis. Aku
Okay, sir.
lempar dulu teman dulu, and then if there's time left, I will ask you questions back. Okay? Okay, please unmute, and I will go to Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Fitri. Fitri.
Yeah, hello
Yes.
sir. Yeah.
Okay. So I will ask you the question part 3, and there is time left, and I will ask you back after this. Are you ready for that?
Okay.
The questions, I will ask you maybe 1 or 2 questions. Okay?
Okay, so part 3.
Okay, yeah, part 3.
Okay.
So please strike to the point, and please like deliver the idea in a clear way so we can understand about it. Okay? Okay, the question is, do you think most people watch TV for education? Okay. You,
Sorry, could you
okay.
repeat it?
Okay, I will.
My connection.
Yeah. Do you think most people watch TV for education or for entertainment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think most people watch TV for education or for entertainment? What do you think?
When it comes to entertainment, especially watching television, I think there are two possible answers. The first one is some people prefer to watch television to expand their horizon, especially when they prefer to watch a program such as a news or a documentary. While the second reason probably is to entertain, because there are so many kinds of entertainment in the television. For instance, music and also uh, a TV serial, and also probably a special program for children, and or maybe like what is viral nowadays is about gossip, and most of the time, especially women, they love that kind of entertainment.
Okay.
So I think those two possible reasons are the most preferable by most of the people. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Hello.
you. Hello. Yeah. So what do you think the most? That's the question.
Sorry, my cat.
Oh, that's fine. Uh,
Yeah.
So you think both are equal?
Yes.
Yes, but it's kind of like tricky questions. If the examiner asks you about what do you
So,
think most,
uh,
so you have to make something most
so I
compared to
choose.
less.
I have to choose one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you like repeat the questions, the answer back, so it's better. Like, could you
Oh,
repeat your
okay.
answer? Yeah.
Okay.
Do,
So
do you think most people watch TV for education or for entertainment?
I believe most people prefer to watch television because of the entertainment. Uh, all of us like spend a whole most of our time to be productive, and of course in the end of the day we need to refresh our brain by watching television. It must be can refresh our mind and also give us like to reduce our stress level. So I believe most of the people prefer to watch television to entertain themselves.
Yeah, it's better, right?
For example,
Yeah, for
yeah,
example,
okay. So,
or maybe you can say, in my case, in my country, people prefer to watch TV for entertainment only, blah 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 gitu. Jadi lebih clear. Okay? So
okay,
so you answer the
okay, thank you.
questions. What is most and
Yeah,
what is not most? Yeah, that's the question. Thank you very
thank you.
much, Fitri. And I'll ask you question. Maybe the time is like 20 minutes more. I will ask you friends first, and if
Okay,
there's still time, I will ask you back. Okay?
okay.
Okay. Chandra Eric.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. I will ask you the question part 3, and after that, I'll give you the feedback of your answer. Is that
Yes, sir.
okay? Okay.
Okay.
The question is more about holiday.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think that
Mm.
it is important for people to go on holiday?
According to me, holiday is important because we can refresh our mind and we get more exciting about our life. The other hand, holiday is the psychologist the physiologist need in our life. So holidays is the important thing to repass our life. I think like that, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Example?
Oh, yeah. For example, we can do holiday when we have free time. We can go to the mountain place or the beach place or the other place we want to know or to more to know about the place or uh, the other thing. So like that.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chandra. Okay, not unmute, mute please, mute. Mr. Chandra? Okay, I'll
Yes,
give you the feedback. So the question is more about, do you think it is important for people to go on a holiday? Why it is important? Um, um, According to me, it's kind of like cheesy. So jangan pakai according to me. So it's better for you to say, mm, as far as I'm concerned, or in my case. So jadi itu lebih baik, atau in my case, I think, I believe gitu. I believe going on holiday is important for people for some reason. First, reasonnya apa? Refresh our mind.
Yeah.
Kenapa? Why we refresh our
Oh,
mind to go on holiday?
yeah.
Why, Mr. Chandra?
Okay, if you refresh our mind, we can get excited in our life, and then we can continue uh, our work well.
Itu produktif namanya. So
Yeah.
by refreshing our minds, it could lead to a productive thinking. So people going after holiday would be have a productive thought. Jadi lebih refresh mind leads to productivity.
Yeah.
Second
Yes.
idenya apa tadi? Psychological need. Kenapa?
Yeah.
Why it's psychological need?
Because in our life, we need balancing about our health need, about spiritual need and psychological need. So.
Oke, kecil. Bisa diulang lagi jawabannya yang tadi? Jadi lebih terstruktur rapi gitu misalnya. Oke.
The reason is
Atau I believe.
because
Paraphrase dulu.
believe holiday is the physiologist need in our life, because in our life we need balance, seeing our need about health need, spiritual need, and physiological need.
Oke, yang kedua refresh mind-nya.
Holiday is such as physiological need.
Is important, yeah. And then yang refresh mind-nya lagi, explain.
The holiday is a part of to refresh our mind, our thinking, so we can get a good mood in our holiday. After that, we can do our work in the office.
Okay, Mr. Chandra, please paraphrase. Kalau sana questionnya kayak gini, yang lebih simple, like, do you think it is important for people to go on holiday? So, like, if you can paraphrase the question first, so it's better, like, we know the idea. I think it is important for people to go on holiday because of some reasons. The first reason, it's because people could refresh the mind. Baru explain lagi. Kenapa refresh the mind? Karena it leads to productivity, blah, 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 blah. And the second reason is that it's psychological need because they can make a balanced life gitu. Jadi lebih terasa kan idenya ngalir gitu.
Okay, so we will arrange again, sir.
Yeah, okay. And if you still if we still have a time, so we can ask you questions, but I will ask your friends Firdaus first, okay?
Yeah, I got your points.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chandra. And Mr. Muhammad Firdaus. Mr. Muhammad Firdaus, please mute. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Hello. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Hello. Fitri. Fitri.
Yeah.
Fitri.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Muhammad Firdaus.
Okay.
Yeah, Muhammad Firdaus is kind of like uh okay, I will ask you questions one more time. Is that okay for you?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Since Muhammad Firdaus
Is it part
yeah.
3 or?
Yeah, still part 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then after that we can like recapitulate all like the feedbacks, okay? Like we can like recapitulate.
Okay.
Um, hold on. The question is that how is life different in cities compared to rural areas? Like, what is the difference living in a city or in the village?
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, okay. So.
Okay.
Mm, there are several differences between living in the city and in the village, especially about the way people in socializing with others. In the city, people tend to be more individualistic. Um, for example, in my case, I to be honestly, I don't know the name of my neighbors. We rarely to have like a daily conversation or to mingle because everyone is busy with their activity, and I just sometimes I meet them and greet them, but we don't have that conversation to know each other. While in the village, people have like a good social life because they really know each other, they know their neighbors, they help each other when they have like a celebration together, because they do not rely on like online service to deliver for ordering food. They do it together. So I think that is the most noticeable difference between living in the city and in the village. Thank you.
Cool. The idea is clear. Could you give me more? Like because
Hello.
yeah, the idea is clear. It's about individualistic and communal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you give me
Yeah.
more? Because
Yes.
it's only one different. Another different.
Um. Oh, okay. Another difference that I can observe is the way people people utilize the technology. People in the city tend to be more sophisticated in dealing with the technology. For example, they uh, they 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 can use more applications to 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 support their daily life, while people in the remote area, or let's say they don't have that kind of service, especially when the internet connection is limited. So they rely on natural resources. For example, most of the people in the village still do not have smartphones, and in daily activity they do it directly by themselves.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Fitri. That's a good idea. But people tend to be more sophisticated. Sophisticated itu lebih used for technology only. Okay. Okay, but the idea is clear. Okay, that's
Thank you.
Muhammad Firdaus comebacks. Overall, your idea is clear, but try to like reduce your filler and try to arrange your idea into a clear one and strike to the point. In some cases,
Okay.
in some cases in question part 3, it needs like example, like you write an essay, the arguments and explanation, example, and sometimes you can link back to the questions.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
more elaborating.
Yeah, less more elaborating an example, and you can repeat the question again at the end, so it's better. But overall,
okay.
speaking part 3, part 2, or part 1 is about straight to the point. Don't try to remember phrases, but if you can remember it, that's fine, but don't try to remember that, but just straight to the point. That's the idea. Yeah, and clear.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Miss Fitri.
Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, nice. Let's unmute, and I'll ask you, Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus. Please mute. Muhammad Firdaus. Muhammad Firdaus.
Hello, sir.
Okay, yeah. This is the last. So this is about question part 3, and the idea is quite long. So please explain it and strike to the point. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. The question is that, do you think it is important for people to have hobbies?
Of course. Now?
Yeah.
Yes, hobbies is a very important for people explore their passion. So I think hobbies is need for everyone.
Then?
Because when people don't have hobbies, they just stuck and no.
Hello?
Have other needs enough. Hello? Yes, enough. It's like that. Need more words?
Okay. So I'll ask you question back. Why it is important for people to have hobbies? First idea is that, apa ide pertamanya? Kenapa itu penting?
The important.
Yeah.
Yeah, the important.
Yeah. Why this? Kenapa itu penting to hobbies? What is your first idea?
My first idea is because they must have activities like passion. They must have passion. Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
because they must do the other main activity is like that is hobbies.
Example.
Watching movies, reading a book, or traveling. Yes, beside the main idea, they must have the hobbies, yeah, to gain their life.
To gain their life. Bisa satu-satu dulu, Bas. Mungkin dua aja. Coba reading dulu. Why it is important to have a reading habit?
Why people need to the reading habit? Because they must compare about the main life, like work with reading. For example, journalists or academics.
And then
reading is the second reason.
Yeah, selain reading tadi traveling kan? Why it is important for people to travel?
People need to explore to the another place. For example, traveling. Traveling is nowadays is hobbies for some people to know about the world.
Muhammad Firdaus, like in speaking part 3 is about the idea, like why it is important. Lebih tertata aja apanya, idenya. First of all, I'm gonna talk about reading habit. Why reading habit is important for people as their hobby, because reading like could explore. Aduh, internetnya. Kenapa reading itu penting? Karena reading itu dapat enhance the knowledge, get some new information, blah 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 blah. Gitu. And then the other idea, traveling, and why traveling is important, because blah blah blah. We can learn a new culture, we can explore new place. Gitu. Okay?
Okay, sir. Maybe yes, this is the first time. Maybe I can learn again how to answer the question with the best.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you. Hello, Al. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The time is up.
You're welcome. Sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah, practice ya, okay?
Okay.
Practice, yeah. Please practice and practice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Miss.